Hello, it's Ida Williams here, and I'm here to share with you tips, tricks, strategies, and stories about substitute teaching. I substitute teach in a large inner city school district. Really don't like the term inner city. It has a negative connotation, but this district that I work in is the largest in the state. We have 6 high schools, 20-something elementary schools, at least two alternative schools, one for students with emotional and behavioral problems, and I sub at all of them, except for kindergarten, and I'll tell you why later. That has to do with the school district. We definitely have challenges here. We have a large minority population, and within that an immigrant population whose children are varying degrees of English skills. Some have no English at all. So on top of that challenge, there are the family and neighborhood, lack of resource challenges. Yeah, but I love it. I recently partly retired. I love the flexibility and freedom that subbing affords me. And I love my students, well, most of the time. I love the high fives, the smiles. Every day I get up and I think, I'm going to do my best. Every day feels like make a difference day to me. I know that sounds cheesy, but it's true. So I'd like to hear why you substitute teach. Please comment below. Are you a retired teacher? Or maybe you're new to teaching and you want to try this out and see if teaching really is even for you. Or maybe you're in between jobs and you're just trying to get by, and you might realize subbing is, wow, it's a lot harder than you thought. So, and you need some ideas. Love to share them here. I would love this to be a place where we support each other in this challenging endeavor to make a difference for kids. Now, there are lots of sub videos that you can watch explaining what to pack in your sub bag as you go out each day, feeling like that paratrooper going into enemy territory. You want to be well equipped. I would challenge any Marine or Navy or Army person to be as well stocked as a sub is. We definitely need our tools for the day. And I'll tell you what my 3 favorite things are to bring with me subbing. This goes for any age and any grade level. First of all, I always have a bag of Starburst. I get a big one like this at one of those, like BJ's or Costco, one of those large warehouse type of stores. And the only age I wouldn't use this with probably is preschool, the really little ones. But every single age loves these and responds well. And I don't give them out immediately, of course. I want to see their work. I want to see what they're working on. I want to see them working quietly. Very important. You can use those, if you use those strategically, you'll have this bag for a long time, actually. The second thing I always bring with me are pencils. I'm not going to show you pencils because you know what those look like. But yeah, sometimes I wish a 747 could just fly over our school district and unload a whole barrage of pencils. There's never enough. They're never sharpened. So I bring sharpened pencils. I loan them. I end up giving them out. But you know what? I do get some of them back because the students leave them on the floor. I go around at the end of the day and pick up pencils from the floor, and I keep those for my next round of subbing. Yeah, I know. We have to bring pencils. And the third thing, and this is my favorite thing actually, this has been a huge strategy for me, and it's also kind of a relatively new hobby for me too, and that's adult coloring books. Well, they're called adult. They're really any age. But the little ones are going to like the coloring pages better with the princesses and the hot rod cars. So I do also print out coloring pages. You can get those free from Crayola.com. Or you could print them from edhelper.com. Now these I bought at the dollar store. And you kind of have to use these strategically. What I do is tell students, if you're finished, you may color in one of my coloring books, and I put out markers, colored pencils, and I let students rip them out and color with them. I call them something that first finishers can do, students that are done the work the teacher has assigned to them. And I've had, the other day I used them in a second grade classroom, and they were coloring in between math. They were coloring between language arts and gym. 4 students were put in my classroom, were parked there, and I had them coloring because there was no plan for them. Indoor recess. Music was canceled today. Oh, I can't tell you how many times you're going to find yourself with 20 minutes and no plan. That could be a disaster. So tell me some of your experiences with subbing. What works? What doesn't work? I'd love to hear from you. So more next time. See you later.